This week's tip is understanding the difference between DXP and DXC. And these are both kind of jargony initialisms that are used in the world of digital experience management. And digital experience, not coincidentally, is what the DX in both of them stand for. But I want to talk about what the difference is between a DXP, which is a digital experience platform, and DXC, which is digital experience composition. So I'm going to start with the digital experience platform. And this is a product that has all the technologies that you need to compose, manage, deliver, and optimize contextualized digital experiences. So there's a lot of stuff packed into that definition, but essentially a DXP is a product that includes everything you need to create personalized digital experiences like websites, but it isn't supposed to be limited to websites. It should be able to support a variety of channels, other channels being email and mobile apps. Now, I kind of blew through the actual definition, but the word compose was in there, and that was a very deliberate word choice in the definition because it refers to the tools that are a part of a digital experience platform that are used for creating digital experiences. And I'm going to stick with web pages here because that's the easiest example. So as an example, a digital experience platform lets you compose web pages by selecting different components and assigning content to them. Or it might give you a WYSIWYG interface for doing that, or a page builder. That's not all that a DXP, digital experience platform, does, but it's an important part of it. So now a digital experience composition tool, on the other hand, is where you take the same kind of composition capabilities that you find in a digital experience platform and you make a standalone product out of it. So who would want a standalone product like that? Well, if you're building a composable architecture and your goal is to create digital experiences, you need this kind of functionality. And you need it to work with the various systems in your architecture. And that's what a digital experience composition tool is. And just like a digital experience platform has certain capabilities that it needs to have in order to be considered a DXP, same thing is true with a digital experience composition tool. And Gartner coined the term DXC in the summer of 2022. So I'm going to defer to their definition. But unlike the digital experience platform, digital experience composition doesn't have that crisp one-sentence definition. But Gartner has identified 3 qualities that a product needs to have. So the first one is an API integration layer, and that makes content from multiple systems in your composable architecture available so that they can be used in digital experiences. The second quality is an experience builder or a template engine. And that's a tool that a business user uses to create digital experiences using content from the API integration layer. And the third are capabilities that basically bridge the gap from the output from the experience builder to the consumers. So this includes things like SDKs that enable front-end developers to write code that transforms the output from the experience builder into presentation logic. So digital experience composition isn't a completely new thing. It actually existed in the digital experience platform world, but DXC itself is a name that's given to a fairly new group or category of products that are filling the gaps left when brands moved from monolith systems to composable architectures. So what they do isn't all that new, but how they do it is. So as an example here, in a digital experience platform, when you compose a web page, you have the ability to select content from the CMS that's a part of the DXP. But with a digital experience composition tool, when you compose a web page, you have the ability to select content from any of the systems that are a part of your composable stack. Okay, so I hope that helps you understand the difference between DXP and DXC, and that you'll go and impress your friends and family with your superior knowledge of the difference between digital experience platforms and digital experience composition tools.